All right, Mike, well, last topic here is multi-cloud. Now, multi-cloud is the theme of the show, right? Now, obviously, if you're going to be in multi-cloud, network connectivity is a really important part of this, as we need to be able to connect between clouds, and I think that's something that VMware does particularly well. So talk a little bit about how you're facilitating connectivity now to the cloud.
Sure, so we've got a couple different options to connect any cloud infrastructure provider. We can host IPsec-based tunnels into a VPN gateway, or more interestingly, we can actually deploy virtual network instances of our SD-WAN edge directly into the cloud, and that extends the SD-WAN network all the way from the customer premises all the way in to whatever infrastructure they have home in the cloud.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, can you give a real-world example? How would you say connect into Azure?
Sure, so what we've got is we've got some automation here. We can deploy SD-WAN edges into Azure vWAN Hub by using this automation here in Marketplace. So you go into Azure Marketplace, you search VMware SD-WAN and vWAN, and you have the automation to deploy that. Now, in the interest of time, I've gone ahead and done the deployment, but once deployed, you can see...
So this is all pre-configured?
Correct.
Right.
So if I click here, you've got some options to create this, and this will actually pull up the ability to go in and fill out the details of whatever your particular deployment is, and then have that automatically integrated into your Azure instance.
Point-and-click cloud connectivity, I like it. So why don't you show us what that looks like then?
So from our SD-WAN orchestrator side, once deployed, these are the two cluster members that we have deployed in. It's all managed through, the configuration's all managed through our orchestrator. And then from the Azure portal side, if you go into the demo vWAN and the demo of the West Hub that I've set up here, you can see that we've got a couple NVAs that have been deployed. And so Azure vWAN's a managed service. Once deployed, it's pretty much click and plug and play. So it's really simple, extremely quick to deploy.
Thanks for showing that. Now, you showed us Azure.
Correct.
Am I correct in assuming that AWS, GCP connectivity would be very similar to that?
Correct. We have automation for all the major cloud platforms. You can deploy it automatically like we did here through Marketplace, or we have Azure ARM templates, AWS CloudFormation templates that really simplify and speed up the deployment of virtual edges into those services.
Well, this is great because I do believe we are rapidly approaching a multi-cloud world, and I'm glad to see that was the theme of VMware Explore. As my research is 95% of companies will they're intending to be multi-cloud. So I think this concept of connecting to multiple cloud providers will soon become the norm.
Correct. We focused on Azure here just for convenience, but if a customer has a multi-cloud presence in different infrastructure providers, from the SD-WAN perspective, those just look like exit points on SD-WAN, so they would be able to have the same simple operational simplicity to access any of those cloud providers via the SD-WAN network.
All right, well, thanks, Mike, that was great.
Thank you.